everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Charmaine, and I like to talk about books, unbox subscription boxes, and generally just have a good time. So if you're in for any of that, please consider subscribing. And today we're doing my May book haul. I did good. Okay. So, story time. I had a bad day. You guys are going to see that in my upcoming Mask Monday. There was a bad day. Something happened. You guys will see it. And my boyfriend was like, let's go to the bookstore and have a good time. So he took me on an adventure and made me have like a way better day. We went for a walk. We went grocery shopping. We went to the bookstore. What else did we do? We had like a date night. Like, he totally just took my mind off of my bad day. He's such a good boyfriend. I love him so much. And okay, so I'm going to show you guys what I got. So these two I bought from the bookstore, and then this one I actually got through the mail. So we'll start with these two first. So I got Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. She wrote the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. You guys, remember in my book review when I was talking about it and I couldn't stop like giving away the ending and all of that stuff because I suck at book reviews, but even though you guys watch them, and thank you very much, but yeah, I'm not good at them because I want to give everything away. But I was like, if she writes any more books, I'm going to read them all. So yeah, we went there. There was this one and one other one that she had. So, but she actually wrote like a whole bunch. Like there's a whole little list in here. Like that many. Which is really good because I did not know about her before the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I'm so excited to read this. She had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So with the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo and this one, she has 6 books. But the other one that was there was something about Miami, and it's not written in this list, so it must have come out after. So this one here says, Daisy is a girl coming of age in LA in the late 60s, sneaking into clubs on the Sunset Strip, sleeping with rock stars, and dreaming of singing at the Whiskey A Go-Go. Her voice is getting noticed, and she has the kind of heedless beauty that makes people do crazy things. Also getting noticed is the 6th, the band led by the brooding Billy Doon. On the eve of their first tour, his girlfriend Camilla finds out that she's pregnant, and with the pressure of impending fatherhood and fame, Billy goes a little wild on the road. Daisy and Billy cross paths when a producer realizes the key to supercharged success is to put the two together. What will happen next will become the stuff of legends. So I'm super, super excited to read this because it's actually like a Reese Witherspoon book club book, which that doesn't really matter to me so much because like I don't really follow like what famous people do for their books or anything like that. But I do like the idea of this book. It sounds really cool. And I know like the Sunset Strip, like I've heard of that stuff, and like the Whiskey A Go-Go was like, I think that's where like the Red Hot Chili Peppers were like first founded. And like Motley Crue, I think, played there a lot. Like, that's the thing. So that was like an actual famous building, which is another thing that I like about the way that Taylor Jenkins Reid writes, because she writes stuff that like you think that you know about. And I am so pumped to read this. So then we were walking past and I picked up another book called like The Midnight Library, but I could only, like, I bought myself 2 because I mean, it's like $40. They're like $20 each, you know? So then we were walking past another bookend and they had this Murder of Mr. Wickham. And it's like based on the Jane Austen characters. I love Jane. I love Jane. I had her books in my background for a very long time. My boyfriend got sick of them, like seeing them in the video, so he changed them up. But like, I love Jane Austen. So when I saw this, I put the other one back because I can go back and buy it later. However, it was like Sophie's choice. Like I was standing there and I was like, do I get this book or do I get this book or do I get this book? And also I've never seen Sophie's Choice, so I don't really know what I'm saying on that. Yeah, that's right. That's how it goes here. Yeah, so I was so pumped to get this book. This is by Claudia Gray, and it says, the happily married Mr. Knightley and Emma are throwing a house party, bringing together distant relatives and new acquaintances. Characters beloved by Jane Austen fans. I'm so pumped. Definitely not invited is Mr. Wickham, whose latest financial scheme has netted him an even broader array of enemies. As tempers flare and secrets are revealed, it's clear that everyone would be happier if Mr. Wickham got his comeuppance. Yet they're all shocked when Wickham turns up murdered, except of course, the killer hidden in their midst. So to me, it sounds kind of like it's Jane Austen characters and the movie Clue. Have you guys seen the movie Clue? It's one of my all-time favorite movies of all time. It's like the 80s movie and it has Tim Curry in it and they do like the different endings at the end. Oh my gosh, I love that movie. It's so funny. But yeah, so it kind of makes me think of like the Clue movie and like the Jane Austen characters together from the back right up. Super pumped about it. Can't wait to read it. Totally put that other book back. No regrets. I will go back and get it though because it was like the Midnight Library, I think. And it sounded like you could live like different lives in the library or something. I don't know. But yeah, so those 2 books I was pretty impressed with. Then this one I ordered through Thrift Books. I don't know if you guys have heard of Thrift Books, but you can order like DVDs through there and like older books through there, or newer books from there actually. They have like kind of everything. And it's, I don't know, it doesn't take very long to ship here. Their prices are cheap. Like this is called Losing Christina Collection, and it's by Carol B. Cooney. So this is like a book from like when I was a teenager. Like I read this when I was like young, and I've always wanted to get them. And it was actually a trio. It was called The Fire, the Fog, and the Snow. The Snow, the Fog, the Snow, and the Fire. And the only thing I remember about reading it when I was younger is that when trouble started to happen, she had like 3 colors in her hair, and like her hair colors would like separate so that she knew that something was happening. Like she had like brown and red and silver or something like that, and like the silver ones would like come together and the red ones would come together and like the brown ones would come together. Now, because I'm 43 years old and I read this probably when I was like 17-ish, like somewhere in there, my memory on it could not be 100%. But Carol B. Cooney does write like they're like mysteries for like teenagers kind of thing. So I'm really excited that I got this, because I was actually looking to figure out if I could like find like the trio, because I didn't know that it came as one book like set like this. So this is super exciting. It says, Mr. Shevington, the handsome principal, Mrs. Shevington, the dedicated teacher, who better for Christina and Anya to board with while attending school on the mainland. But something evil happened in the Shevingtons' house. In fog, Anya slowly starts to lose her mind, and Christina knows that the Shevingtons are behind it. But can they stop them before their attention turns on her? In snow, the Shevingtons bring Dolly to live with them when they realize that Christina is too strong for them to control. And in The Fire, which is the final book of the series, Christina finally finds the evidence that she needs. So I do remember reading this, and I think I had to borrow it from the library. But I did end up like actually owning, like I owned almost all of them at different times in my life, but I don't have any of them now. So I was pretty happy to find this. As for this, and I think that this was like $3. Like it is a US company that I got it from, so maybe it was like $5 with the shipping or whatever, but even their shipping is cheap. So yeah, I'm pretty excited that I got this. I'm really excited to like reread it. I might do like a mystery, like the middle of the month kind of mystery thing or something, like in the middle of summer, I mean, something like that, because I think that I'll get through these fast. Like, and also I'm really pumped to read them, because like I know that I was looking for, like, honestly, I was trying to find this series for such a long time, so that's cool that I found that. So yeah, did you guys buy any books this month? What's your like reading plans for the summer? Do you guys read more books in the summer? Like, tell me what your things that are going on with reading. I actually did so good in May. That's gonna be in my next video so you guys can see it, but like I did so good in May. I'm so impressed with myself with how many books that I read. Awesome. Yeah. So I'm pretty excited about that. Side note, this is, Thrift Books is located in Texas, so I'm sorry for everybody who's going through everything in Texas right now and all of you guys. That's about as much as I can say on that. So please like this video and check out my description box for other content creators. Thank you guys so much for spending a couple of minutes of your day with me. If you've read any of these books, please let me know. Are you guys now obsessed with the Evelyn Hugo writer as well? Because I feel as though I'm going to have to read all of her books. Yes, that's right. She's so good though. So yeah, please like this video. I think I said that already. Once there's books involved, I'm fast, you know, like I gotta talk a lot. Anyways, thank you guys so much for spending a couple of minutes of your day with me today. I really, really appreciate that. And I really, really appreciate you. And if you guys are emotionally doing bad, or if something's going on, please reach out and talk to somebody, okay? Because I know that there's a lot of bad stuff going on right now and it's not great. But I'll talk to you guys soon, and I love you. Bye.